Bay Mastiff, and Jacquerie and rolls and more. Reuben's Bakery, the bread quarters of Lapa. Raisin and coconuts and butter and fruits. You add them to flour and sugar and other secret ingredients. The result, my friends, wonderful raisin slices, coconut tarts and butter flaps, and great tasting butter bread, and fruit cakes and fine cakes, and rough cakes and coconut cakes. This is what Reuben's Bakery presents on a daily basis. That unique ability to tickle your taste buds using fawin fonce as a main ingredient. From fawin fonce to lapat to bonbon to slices and tarts and Bay Mastiff and Jacquerie and rolls and more. Reuben's Bakery, the bread quarters of Lapat. From this, the bread quarters in Newton, Charlottesville, it is distributed to hungry mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters and grannies and all. Sometimes with milk, sometimes with cocoa or cime comptoir. Some like it brown, some like it hard, some like it soft. Some like to soak it in the bread with tea. But the bonbon, oh, the raisin slices and coconut tarts are a new addition to the Reuben's fleet. Listen to El Difa. I have a passion for Reuben's bread and bonbon. Reuben's Bakery, making magic with Lapat all the day long.
Gagnez prix tous les jours dans Digicel BIP pour l'amour promotion. Download app BIP, PIP. Suivez canal BIP pour l'amour Dominique. Et puis papa dans toutes ces activités tous les jours et gagner. Ça c'est pas tout. Avec Digicel Prime Time Bundle et jouer message sans limite sur BIP. Et plus temps parler sous vidéo. Attention tout le monde, nous commencer vivre. C'est BIP, monsieur, nous tout cas BIP.
Life is better with a Digicel Prime plan. Turn on your data to stay connected and entertained on the go. Don't stress about Wi-Fi access. Just enjoy more movies on PlayGo, more sports on SportsMax, more radio on Go Loud, and more music on D-Music. No surprise charges, only entertainment. Get a one-day Prime starter data plan for only $3 in the My Digicel app. Digicel, better together.
No need to search for Wi-Fi when you're not home. Just get a Digicel Prime Jumbo Bundle and enjoy. Get an affordable plan with enough data to do literally everything on the go. Watch live TV and news anywhere. Stream radio stations, podcasts, and music on the go. Plus, there's even more data, minutes, and text messages for everything else. Try a 3-day Prime Jumbo Bundle today for only $16 and enjoy simple and easy data for what you need when you need it. Download the My Digicel app and activate now, or visit a Digicel store today. Digicel, better together.
Hello, hi. Let me show you something lit. Get your free chats now with BIP. 10-way video and voice calls, discover and games, and that's not all. Surprise points for all of us. It's exciting, it's fabulous. Translate, populate, locate, innovate, but shh, it's a secret, no need to keep it. You won't see me here again. 3, 2, 1, I'll see you in a BIP. Download the app now for chat.
Well, a pleasant good evening to listeners to DBS and the viewers and listeners on GIS. We are here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium for the second edition of the OECS ECCB International Netball Ceremony. Play will begin at 8 p.m. Remember, we had some matches this morning where Barbados played Antigua. Barbados beating Antigua 48-31, and St. Lucia getting the better of St. Kitts this morning, 48-27. Tonight it is going to be home team Dominica Dominica against the Barbados. The Dominica team, they have made some changes. They have brought in Alia Prince as goal defense. She hails from Portsmouth. Selena Langley, all the girls they have brought in are from Portsmouth. Selena Langley, the goal shooter, also from Portsmouth. There is Jade Powell playing center, Portsmouth. And there is Kyla Winston at wing attack tonight. Lisa James, goal attack. Makira George, wing defense. And Omian Charles, the goalkeeper. For Barbados, we have Faye Agard as goal shooter. Shawnette Azor Bruce, goalkeeper. Latonia Blackman as the goal attack. Vanessa Bob, wing attack. Kiara Chase playing center. The wing defense is Zakaya Curtin. And the goal defense is Tonisha Rockyow. So play about to begin. The officials, the World Netball officials, the umpires, Wayne Benty and Moev Games. And the play about to begin with Barbados center pass. So lovely conditions, cool conditions here, unlike the hot 11:30 sunlight we had this morning when Barbados took on Antigua and Barbuda. They won 48-31. So let's watch the time. It's exactly 8 p.m. in Dominica and I dare say in the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. Center pass to Barbados. Goal shooter will take the first shot for Barbados and score. So the goal shooter there for Barbados, Faye Agard, coming back. She didn't play this morning, so 1-2 Barbados. Dominica on the attack. The center, fade, and a good nice miss there. In fact, the wrong position totally there by the wing attack, certainly out of position. She shouldn't be in that part of the court whatsoever. Only the goal attack and the goal shooter are allowed in this area. And Kyla Winston, they are giving the goal attack for Barbados scores. Latonia Blackman, 2-2 Barbados. Barbados on the attack once again. As I say, good evening to you, Delvin Esprit.
Well, good evening to you, Andy Carton, and good evening to the viewers of GIS and also the listeners of DBS Radio. As a matter of fact, there's some sweeping changes, Carter, to the Dominica team. As a matter of fact, it's a new-look Dominica team there tonight in their third match.
Yes, indeed. The center, Jade Powell. Wing defense, Makira George. As Dominica on the attack, a penalty pass there to Dominica. Jade Powell will try to get the Selena Langley there. Tall, slim, and certainly coming in tonight. No Jose Jumin, no Verna Graham, no Jean Serafin. Barbados on the attack. Goal defense tries to get and there is contact by the goal shooter of Barbados. So Omian Charles, Dominican captain, will pass the ball and the ball goes out for a throw-in. So throw-in to Barbados. In fact, a penalty pass there instead by awarded there by umpire games. Passing 1-2, quick work and a penalty pass. She will shoot the goal attack there for Barbados. Latonia Blackman. One more to Barbados. 4 it is. 4 and Dominica yet to score. Omian Charles, the captain of Dominica, throws in the ball from the goal line. Passes it to Makira George. Makira George intercepted nicely there, trying to get to the goal defense for Dominica. The goal defense, Alia Prince, as the center, Jade Powell, one of the new members coming in. The goal defense there, Alia Prince. All the free changes are changes coming up from the Portsmouth area as Lisa James gets the ball. It's contact. A penalty pass for Barbados. Barbados on the attack. Long ball to, and in fact, it's
Contact.
contact there. And once again, but the other game on the other court, we have Antigua and Barbuda playing St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Colorful sight here at Windsor Park. Bright lights on. Very spectacular area here. And the city really lit up quite beautifully here. Barbados, they lead by 4-0 here at Windsor Park in the very first quarter. Her Excellency, Mrs. Roberts, there watching the game, giving her full support. Special envoy she is for netball. She has done a marvelous job, I can tell you. Dominica with the ball. The goal defense. Passes it. Finds her wing attack. Wing attack to center. And Langley will take a shot. But the umpire whistle goes. Win Benty. The World Netball officials, they are called as Selena shoots and scores. So Dominica off the mark.
Yes, Carter, and you can see Carter the nervousness in her coming into play her first match. Carter, a bit nervous, Carter, but you could understand that.
Selena Langley getting the first goal for Dominica. Barbados on the attack. Kiara Chase, the Barbadian center, gets the ball back. She has the ball, sharp passing, and a free pass as the goal has been scored there by Barbados. 5 to Barbados, 1 to Dominica. Center pass to Barbados.
But Carter, as you realize that the Dominican team trying to play a fast game, while trying to live up to the Barbados team, but they have to slow down the game and move the ball a little better. They're trying to play the Barbados game, and they should be looking to slow down the game and just move the ball around.
So 1 more to Barbados. Barbados 6, Dominica 1. Makira George finds Lisa James. Lisa James will give it to Selena Langley. Langley tries to pass back to the wing attack. Loses the ball. Barbados on the attack. Wing attack to the goal attack. Passes it. Good pass there to Kiara Chase, the center. Gives it to the goal shooter for Barbados, Faye Agard, who has been prolific in her scoring. Faye Agard, she hardly misses. She will lay back and shoot and get 1 more to Barbados. 7 to 1 in favor of Barbados. Barbados center pass. Lobs and a collision there between 2 players. The umpires there in that match, Win Benty and Moev Games. 2 men doing this game with the reserve being Lilia Mafirin Cameron. I don't think she will be needed as the 2 men efficiently do their job. So umpire whistle blows and it will be
Stepping, footing.
Well, they call it footwork.
Yeah.
The exact word is footwork. And ball there, bit unsighted into Barbados. Goal attack, gives it to goal shoot, and Fagard won't miss from that distance. She scores another one. 8 goes to Barbados, 1 to Dominica. Jade Powell, the center for Dominica, one of the 3 changes made into the Dominica team. Still with Jade Powell, gives it to the goal defense. Goal defense for Dominica, they lose the ball. The goal defense for Dominica is Alia Prince. So a throw in, is it a pass?
Footwork.
Yeah, footwork. So pass there, wing attack, Kyla Winston tries to get Jade Powell, knocked out of bounds, out for a throw-in. Shawnette Azor Bruce, the goalkeeper for Barbados, as the goal shooter. Selena Langley gets a free pass. She tries to get Selena once again, and the ball, I think it's a free pass, and the free pass, Selena Langley will shoot and score. So 2 to Dominica, 8 to Barbados, 2 to Dominica. Goal attack, gives it to the goal attack, and Latonia Blackman scores for Barbados. 1 more to Barbados, 9-2. Play beginning at 8 p.m. sharp here at Windsor Park. And this is the second edition of the OECS ECCB International Netball Series. Being played here at the Windsor Park, a brightly lit Windsor Park. Really good spectacle here. And it's just a pity that we could not have crowds, because I could imagine a bumper crowd that would be here watching netball here this evening. As Langley will shoot and score. So one more to the Dominica total. Dominica 3, Barbados 9.
Yes, Carter, and Langley seems to be getting that confidence in her shooting now, because you realize, Carter, earlier on she was extremely nervous, but she's starting to get the act together. As you see, another attempt by the goal shoot for Barbados.
Well, Faye Gatcher seldom misses. She shoots and scores. Another goal to Barbados. 10 to Barbados. 3 to Dominica. Goal attack in Lisa James. Gets a long ball. Intercepted nicely there by Shawnette. Shawnette Azor Bruce, goalkeeper, doing a wonderful job. Defending quite well. Kiara Chase, the center for Barbados, quite agile. Has a shot taken there on this occasion by Latonia Blackman. One more to the total. 11 to Barbados.
Nice jump.
3 to Dominica. Lovely conditions prevailing here at Windsor Park. We had heavy rains last night and all games were abandoned last night. But we had to come back on the court today at 11:30, and the girls did a wonderful job in playing at 11:30. The sun was scorching, but it's much better than when it's raining. So Barbados with the ball, and Blackman will shoot and score one more for Barbados. Barbados 12, Dominica 3. We're in the first quarter of this four-quarter game. As Barbados in a tosser, Azor Bruce slightly injured this morning. She hurt her ankle, but she seems quite all right now. Gets it to Faye Egad. Egad will shoot and will score. So one more to Barbados. 13 to Barbados, 3 to Dominica. And Barbados really stepping up the pace. They will look a much fitter side than the Dominica side for sure, Delvin.
Yes, definitely, and the passing seems to be very accurate, Carter. And they're playing a fast game, whereas the Dominicans also trying to play a fast game. But the Bajan team is a well-drilled team, so the Dominican players will have to pass it.
Blackman just getting another goal, so it's 14-3. 14-3. Makira George gives it to Jade Powell. Nice bounce pass, and we're hearing the spectators shouting a lovely long shot from Selena Langley. One more to Dominica.
And Carter, she said so long to give a bounce pass, and that was the easiest pass that could work there, Carter.
Barbados on the attack for Kiara Chase, their center. Ball back to Kiara Chase, gives it to Blackman. Blackman shoots, misses, gets back the rebound, and will shoot and miss again. And this time the ball is in Egad's hands, and she will score. One more. 15 to Barbados, 4 to Dominica.
And the scores on the other side between Antigua and St. Vincent, the scores are tied at 6-6. 6-all, a matter of fact, in that tough match. So Antigua put in a very strong performance against St. Vincent so far.
Well, that's very good that we can have a competitive match. The most competitive match we have had so far is Barbados and St. Lucia. Barbados 41, St. Lucia 35, and it was a really keenly contested encounter here at Windsor Park. But it will be interesting when St. Vincent and the Grenadines comes up against Barbados tomorrow. Kiara Chase plays it back, 1-2, 1-2, gives it to Blackman. Blackman gives it to Egad. Egad will score. Great work there done by the Bajans there. 1-2, 1-2. Work between the center and the goal attack. And the umpire whistle blows. It will be a pass to Dominica. In fact, the other whistle on the other side, a long pass, trying to get to Langley and fails in her attempt. So Lisa James playing the goal attack. Selena Langley, goal shooter for Dominica. And I saw Selena shooting earlier, and she looked quite good in the warm-up. She seems to be an accurate shooter, but her nerves getting the better of her in the early stages, but you can see she is getting herself together. As Faye Eggert shoots and scores one more for Barbados. 17-4 in favor of Barbados.
And Carter, if you realize that the Barbados team, they're really moving the ball very nicely, they're reading the play, and they're getting their players, and they're tracking the Dominican players. So the Dominican players have to swing the ball and move a little faster on the court.
So Aliyah Prince, goal defense for Dominica. The ball goes out. It looks like a throw-in to Dominica. Nice bounce pass, and there is contact, wing defense. You hear the shout from umpire Win Benty. She tries to get it to Lisa James. Lisa James, the goal attack will score.
And that's the first shot in the game, Carter, as we realize that she has been starving of the ball, but finally getting that shot and converting.
So 5 to Dominica, 17 to Barbados. The long ball in, and the ball will come off Latonia Blackman of Barbados and go out. In fact, contact there. It will be a free pass to Dominica. Makira George finds Jade Powell. Powell back to George. George gives it there to Aliyah Prince. Aliyah Prince gives it to Kyla Winston. Winston back to Powell. Powell scupper there. It's a contact game. Non-contact here. There's no contact should be made, and certainly a call there. A pass. It will be a penalty pass, and she plays it straight there to Azor Bruce. Azor Bruce still with Dominica, and Selena Langley will shoot and score. So one more to Dominica. 6 to Dominica, 17 to Barbados. And this pass intercepted there. Overhead pass there by Barbados. Gives it to Chase. Chase back there. Chase gives it to lovely passing. Lovely teamwork there by Barbados. Moving the ball.
Very nicely.
Indeed.
Exhibition. Growth Trotters type of netball, Carter.
And the goal shoots. The goal attack. Blackman scores once again for Barbados. 18 to Barbados. 6 to Dominica. Dominica on the attack now. Gives it to Omi and Charles. Omi and Charles gives it to Prince. Prince back to Powell. Powell, and the first quarter has come to an end. A quick pace first quarter. Barbados 18 and Dominica 6.
Well, Carter, Barbados really dominating that first quarter. Matter of fact, they're playing some lovely netball in terms of their passing and so on. Sometimes just one touch passing, Carter. They don't even know at catching the ball. They're tipping the ball to each other, and the goal attack and the goal should have a great combination there, Carter. And the defense of Dominica really have to step up and prevent any more further rules, because the Barbados team playing what they call real classical netball. But the Dominica team will have to slow down the game and play their type of netball instead of trying to run together with the Barbados team.
Well, we saw Barbados string in quite a number of passes, 4 passes in less than 3 seconds, and certainly had the Dominica team just glancing and watching, really couldn't keep up there. A great exhibition there of netball. And I think after this tournament, there is work to be done in Dominica. Very much so, good work to be done in Dominica to elevate our standard of netball in Dominica.
And it's very good to see, Carter, that a number of men, actually all the majority teams, Carter, men is the head coach and doing a tremendous job, especially the Barbados team, and you can see the St. Vincent team in terms of their head coach. So as you can see, netball, everybody get involved in netball, but you realize how serious the Barbados team is playing the netball there against the other team, and they're really keeping up.
Looking at what can be done to elevate the netball game in Dominica.
Well, Carter, it will be very difficult because as you realize, because as you know, netball, and there was a league going on, Carter, just before, so they could have gotten a very good team. So it's very surprising now that a number of players have come in and they're yet to train. The matter of fact, they joined the team without even training, Carter. So you're talking about 3 or 4 players on the team without even holding a ball to play a match in the tournament for Dominica. Things can't get worse than that, Carter.
Well, one can't forget the contributions of Reginald St. David Shillingford, all in the 60s, and our good friend to the left of me there, Mr. Ozzy Savre.
And Dorothy Didier.
There was Alifia Ito. This was Sokito. You had people like Medina Detush Almacuz Latig,
Oh, yes.
Marilis Rock, and even on Saturday we heard Marcella Larocque speaking. This is Cynthia Fontaine, even our coach now, Jennifer Nanton. One can go on and call a whole lot of names. So there's work to be done. I heard Her Excellency Lauren Barnes Roberts, Mistress Lauren Barnes Roberts, on the Anupali program with the Prime Minister, and she was giving some hints as what is to be done. She said that we've got to put courts, lighted courts and facilities around the island. But I feel that apart from that, because right now I don't think we can complain too much about facilities. We have to get the coaching staff and get things to be upgrade, because right now you can hear the Geneva playing field is coming on stream. Look at the Windsor Park hard courts. There are facilities coming. I think the Master hard courts coming on. I think what we need is to get our coaches to be much better so that we can promote and elevate the game.
Yes, but Carter, I'm glad you mentioned that about get elevated, because we're talking about young people. And you have to get the young people involved, Carter, because you can have all kind of facilities for them. In your days and in the ECCB days and in Mr. Savre days, you had guys going and train under difficult circumstances. But no, the young people really, you have to get something, get them really involved and get them on the court.
Well,
and everything is there for them.
Play about to resume in the second quarter. I think we have to go back to primary school for almost all sports. All sports, we've got to go back to primary schools. That, I think, is one of the major areas. Barbados on the attack once again. Through their wing attack, the center Kiara Chase with the ball, gives it to the wing attack. Wing attack tries to get the ball inside there, the wing attack there. Vanessa Bob is the wing attack. The goal attack gets a free pass, penalty pass, and Agard will shoot and get one more to Barbados. 19 it is, 19-6. Barbados in control. And we have the attempts and goals from the first quarter. There have been, you can read it. I think Lisa James took one out of one, and Langley 5 out of 5. Is that correct?
No, because she actually shoot an air ball, so I doubt that is correct. But that's why maybe they want to put 6, 5 out of 6.
Could have gone as a pass. Here is Barbados on the attack, and so a penalty pass awarded to Dominica. Makira George finds Jade Powell. Powell will find Aliyah Prince. There is some contact there. A penalty pass taken, given to Lisa James. Lisa James, I think they have made some adjustments. I think Lisa James has gone to wing attack. And Kyla Winston is now playing the goal attack position.
Yes, Carter, and Kyla Winston really not having a good tournament at all, Carter. She has been delivering the ball. She not herself, and it really not getting good for at all.
Agard shoots once again and scores. So one more to Barbados, 26. Barbados, in their few matches, they beat St. Kitts and Nevis 57-34. They went 41, 35 against St. Lucia. And this morning, they beat Antigua by 48 goals to 31. Dominica, on the other hand, lost to Antigua 53-24. And St. Vincent really making light work of Dominica, scoring 74 to Dominica's 23. So the big match tomorrow, if St. Vincent can get past Antigua tomorrow, the big match will be tomorrow night, St. Vincent and the Grenadines against Barbados, right here at Windsor Park.
And Carter, you say big match, but the big match I think in that tournament is really between St. Lucia and St. Vincent. And that match will be on Friday because they are playing for the championship. As you know, Barbados is a guest team in terms of ranking. But the other OECS countries, St. Lucia and St. Vincent, definitely will be playing for the championship on Friday.
Yes, I agree with you there. And certainly, if it's ranking points, St. Vincent would want to beat Barbados. Certainly would be a feather in the cap. So play continues here. We are in the second quarter of this match. Barbados versus Dominica on the brightly lit Windsor Park Sports Stadium. And kudos must go to the government of Dominica through Melissa Popon-Skerrit, who ensured that she made these hard cuts. They were commissioned sometime in June of last year, and it certainly has brought great ambiance to the city as Faye Egad scores another goal, and it's 21 Barbados, 6 as Latonia Blackman, and there's some contact. So a penalty pass awarded there, Dominica, and some changes made there. Long ball, trying to implement that long ball to Selena Langley. Gives it across to Kyla Winston. Langley has the ball, go shoot. She shoots and scores another goal for Dominica.
Langley looking pretty good, Carter.
7 to Dominica, 21 to Barbados. And I think they have taken your advice somewhat. They've slowed down the game somewhat, Dominica. But remember, the netball is still a quick game. You cannot hold the ball for more than 3 seconds. So it's a really fast-paced game. You've got to get rid of the ball very quickly.
And not only quickly, Carter, but you have to be fit too to run the court.
So it's a pass, a throw-in from the sideline, a toss there, and it looks like it will be another throw-in to Barbados. Barbados, through Blackman, gives it to Chase. Chase will try to get Egad. Egad will shoot and score. So one more to Barbados. Barbados 22, St. Dominica 7. Ball there with Barbados once again. Blackman tries to get Egad. Contact the goalkeeper, Omi and Charles. You cannot really touch the players. You have to keep your distance. And on this occasion, Egad getting another goal, 23 to 7. Wing defense for Dominica. Gives it to the wing attack. Wing attack. The ball bounces. I think it's some obstruction call there. And it will be a long pass to, in fact, Kyla Winston. I think it's a penalty pass to be taken there by the goal shooter for Dominica Langley. She shoots and scores. So one more goal to Dominica. 8 to Dominica. 23 to Barbados. Barbados in the attack now. And contact there by Aliyah Prince of Dominica goal defense. So it will be a free pass.